The following day, after Desmond visited Kofi at his home, Kofi went to pay Desmond a visit.
Ah, my brother, I am so happy that you are here. Have you made up your mind to leave the life of poverty behind? Yes, I have. I am ready to do this. That's the spirit. We will go to the Great One tomorrow. Please come early. You know it's a long distance. I promise you, my brother, after tomorrow, your life will never remain the same.
Since Kofi already knew the drill, the following day, he left for Desmond's place very early in the morning. As expected, he arrived on time and they drove together to the remote village. Being that Kofi had already visited the Great One in the forest, he wasn't as anxious as the first time. Like the first time, when Kofi and Desmond got to the entrance of the sacred hut, which was decorated with skulls and bones, they took off their shoes and entered inside.
Mighty One, my friend and I are here to thank you for the sand. He used it in his church and saw great results.
Can't your friend speak for himself?
The invisible voice asked. Immediately Desmond heard that. He nudged Kofi with his elbow and Kofi spoke.
Mighty One, I came to thank you for the sand. The results exceeded my expectations. Mighty One, we are also here because my friend needs help. He has used the sand, but now he needs money. His church members are not complying, and he wants them to give him money at all costs.
Stand up! Stand in the circle and stretch your hands!
The invisible voice said to Kofi, and he stood up immediately. As soon as Kofi stretched his hands, a black powdery substance wrapped in a small piece of black cloth appeared in his hands, followed by a big bottle of oil.
You will add the powdery substance to whatever the people can ingest, and then the oil will solve the problem.
When Kofi heard that, he gave Desmond a confused look, but Desmond signaled to him to remain calm.
Thank you, Mighty One. We will surely return to give thanks,
Desmond said as he bowed his head. As soon as Kofi and Desmond stepped out of the sacred hut, Kofi turned to Desmond.
How do I get my members to ingest these? What will it do to them? My brother, these two things you are holding in your hands are the key to your success and wealth. You will use them to create a problem and then provide the solution to that problem. But how will I get my members to eat it? That one is not a problem at all. Do you share communion in your church? Yes, I do. We share communion every first Sunday of the month. Then your problem has already been solved. All you have to do is add very little to the communion and share it to them. Once they ingest it, they will get all kinds of sicknesses and run back to you for help. Sicknesses? What kind of sicknesses? The kind of sickness that this oil can cure. Now, once your members begin showing signs of sickness, you will buy a big container of olive oil, add a few drops of this oil to it, then fill them into small containers and sell them. What if the oil cannot cure this sickness? My brother, do not judge a book by its cover. That oil you are holding in your hands can raise the dead. It is what we call the small but mighty. I will take your word for it. Believe me, your status can never remain the same once you do as I have instructed. I know what I'm saying.
That same day when Kofi returned to the church, he decided to put the items he had received to test. Since he was hosting a midweek service that day and was desperate to see if the powder could really make people fall sick as Desmond had said, he decided to share the communion during the midweek service and his innocent members ate it. 3 days later, Kofi was sleeping in the church when he suddenly heard a woman screaming and crying for help.
Please help me! My son is dying and I don't know what to do! I have given him all kinds of medication, but it is not working. I even took him to the hospital, but they refused to take
When did his sickness start?
It started some days ago. He claimed his stomach was hurting and then it turned to this.
And you said you have given him different medications?
Kofi asked to be sure.
Yes, I have. I have given him everything, but he keeps getting worse.
Stop crying, please. You have brought your son to the house of the Lord, and he will help you. I have an anointing oil that can help him. But the issue is that it's not free. You know I bought the oil with my money, and I have fasted and prayed over it. So it's only right I charge you for it.
I don't mind, Pastor. I will pay. Please, just give it to me and I will pay whatever amount you ask for.
It will cost you 200 cedis.
I will pay, please.
All right, stay here with him and I'll be right back.
Shortly after Kofi left, he returned with a small bottle of oil and handed it to the boy's mother.
What do I do with it? Should he drink it or should I apply it to his body?
Give him a few drops, then apply the rest on his body.
Immediately after hearing that, the woman opened the bottle, gave a few drops to her son, and then applied the rest to his body. Surprisingly, while the woman was doing that, her son suddenly stopped shivering and opened his eyes.
Mom, what are we doing here?
Immediately the boy spoke. The woman screamed and hugged her son excitedly. Then she thanked Kofi. Even Kofi was shocked at the speed at which the boy recovered. Somehow, he had expected it would take a couple of hours for the oil to kick in and cure the sickness.
Thank you, Pastor. You are heaven sent. I don't know what I would have done without you. Indeed, God has sent you to us and I'm grateful to Him. Here's the money,
she added as she handed the payment to Kofi.
Please, don't thank me. Thank the Great One. I'm only doing the things He called me to do. When you get home, make sure your son gets enough rest. You can apply the oil on his body again before he goes to bed.
After the woman left with her son, Kofi was still in the church when a couple rushed in with their twin daughters wrapped on their backs. Immediately Kofi saw them. He knew they were sick because they had all eaten the communion.
Pastor, please help us. Our daughters have been so sick and they are dying.
The woman cried.
I have a bottle of oil I have been praying over, but it will cost you. How much, please? We will pay anything so far you can save them. Please help me. They are all we've got.
The man said,
It will cost you 500 cedis. We will pay, even if it costs 1,000 cedis. Okay. Give me a minute. I will be right back.
Just like the first time, Kofi returned with a small bottle of oil and instructed them on how to use it. Almost immediately, the twin girls who were very ill and unconscious suddenly regained their health and consciousness. When this happened, the parents thanked Kofi and paid him the money. That day alone, Kofi made 700 cedis from selling 2 bottles of oil, and he even realized that he could charge whatever amount he wanted, depending on the problem. When rumor began spreading that Kofi sold a powerful anointing oil that could heal all kinds of sicknesses, people from far and wide flocked to his church. In fact, there was no day Kofi did not sell his oil, and as a result, his church grew bigger and bigger. One time during a Sunday service, a man brought his dead daughter to Kofi, and he used the oil to raise her from the dead in front of the congregation.
My God.
While all this was happening, Kofi's mother, who had withdrawn from the church, and even Kofi, began to have strange dreams about the church. Sometimes, she would dream of demons jumping into people's bodies as soon as they stepped foot inside the church. Other times, she would dream of demons raiding the church and disrupting things. But the dream that really caught her attention was the one where she saw the demons aggressively attacking Kofi while he lay helpless on the floor.
Kofi, can I speak with you?
Yes, Mom, you can. But first, how are you doing?
I'll be fine.
It's just that I miss your father every day. I miss him too. What do you want to talk about?
Kofi, I had a bad dream about you, and I think you are under attack. Please, be careful.
Why do you say so?
I can't really explain, but please be careful and do not stop praying. Another thing I wanted to talk about is the oil. People claim you have been selling it. What's going on, my son?
Nothing is going on. All I do is pray over the oil and sell them to the people that need it.
Your father would be very disappointed if he were alive. This is not who we trained you to become.
Sorry, Mom, but I have to say this. The reason Dad died a poor man was because he wasn't smart. I'm not killing anyone. I'm just selling anointing oil.
An oil that can raise the dead? Oh, were you thinking I wouldn't hear about it? Kofi, how is it possible for an oil to raise the dead and heal all those sicknesses?
The same way it was possible for Jesus to raise the dead and heal the sick. Honestly, Mom, I didn't expect all these questions from you. Instead of you being happy that God is using me mightily, you are questioning me.
I have to question you, Kofi. If I do not, what kind of mother would that make me? Your father and I tried so hard to ensure that you walk in God's path.
And where is he today after waiting all those years? Oh, I remember. He is rotting in the grave.
Kofi, please listen to me. Whatever you are doing, it's not too late to turn back. The devil is the king of lies. Whatever you were promised, they are all lies.
It's too late, Mom. It's too late. Dad died because of me. This is our only way out. We cannot remain in poverty.
Eh? What do you mean your father died because of you? What did you do?
I went somewhere. I mean, a friend of mine took me somewhere.
Where did you go? What did you
do? I didn't know that Dad's life would be the prize. They promised me riches, but despite everything I've done, my life is still the same. Selling the oil has not changed my life like I was promised.
Kofi, what did you do?
All I did was sprinkle the sand to attract church members, and then Dad fell sick.
Ha! You gave the devil access to our home? Do you know how long your father had been contending with the kingdom of darkness? Kofi! How could you do such a thing?
Sadly, while Kofi was talking to his mother, he suddenly began to act strange.
What is wrong with you? Eh?
I don't know. I feel like something is tearing my skin from the inside.
Kofi struggled to say, then he fell to the ground and began throwing up blood.
Kofi! Kofi! Please, somebody help me! Somebody help me!
She yelled as she ran out of the house to call someone. Unfortunately, before she returned home with the person, Kofi had died. All along, Kofi's death had been planned, but the devil wanted to use him to get to his father first before taking him out of the picture for good. If only Kofi had known, he would have listened to his parents and avoided the wrong company.
The end. Did you enjoy this story? Tell us your favorite part in the comment section below. Please like, share and subscribe to our channel. Also, do not forget to follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Thank you.